What's up, everyone? Today I'll be talking about how mobile technology affects face-to-face communication and creates a lack of sociability. All right, so mobile technology such as iPhones, phones in general, such as phones, computers, laptops, affects face-to-face communication because they give you the ability to download apps such as Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, you know, and a majority of the time people communicate through these apps. They're rather, oh yeah, FaceTime. FaceTime a good example too because everyone loves FaceTiming. So yeah, they give you the ability to download all these apps, and 9 times out of 10, instead of meeting in person, people would rather text their friend. If they're shy or they lack confidence, they'd rather DM their crush. You know, and that's messing up face-to-face communication and creating a lack of sociability because if you meeting in person is much more better than meeting. I mean, it's much more better than talking over the phone because in person you can understand someone's feelings, you can understand the situation better. A lot of times when you texting over the phone, you just FaceTime, you know, it's miscommunication because you're not actually in person, you're not, face to face with someone. And honestly, I have to say that as technology is, it's been affecting communication, but right now you can really get the feel of it because like right now in school, we are most of our classes are online, and if we need help, we have to ask the teacher. We have to email the teacher, and 9 times out of 10, it's harder to learn that way. It's harder to reach. It's harder to reach the teacher. I mean, well, it's easy to reach the teacher, but it's harder to understand what the teacher is saying through a text. And often, like me personally, I'd rather be in class, but the situation is that right now, you know, it's really stressful because a lot of things are going on right now. So I really had to get better with communicating better through messages, through emails, And whenever I had the ability to actually go to school and have a meeting with a teacher, I understand it more. I understand the situation fully because, we face to face. I can ask more questions. And me personally, me personally, I'm not the type to like. If I have a question, I email the teacher, and I'll try to fit everything into one email. If you know what I'm saying, like I wouldn't just ask the teacher like, when is our next test? If I had a question about the test, and I was wondering, would this be what we'll be covering this next week? I send an email like, yeah, I was trying to know when we will be, when is the next test and what we'll be covering next week. I'm just giving you an example, but yeah, communication. I learned a lot about how technology is affecting communication because me personally, I wouldn't consider myself too social, but personally, I do not like sociability. I'm more of an extrovert. I love talking to people, you know. So, but yeah, like personally, and I'd rather meet with someone in person, face to face or whatever. But oftentimes people just hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Snapchat, or they even FaceTime me. And honestly, it's just I don't know. I don't really like doing that. But yeah, and I'll talk about people who don't have confidence. People who don't have confidence, like say if they have a crush and they actually follow them on Instagram, they'll rather they'll rather send them a direct message than to actually meet in person. And that's what's messing. That's messing with the interpersonal communication too, also. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about how technology is affecting communication. Thank you. Thank you for your time, and if you're watching this, you know, Thank you.